Okay.
Today is the 30th of September 2010. I'm Gabriel Raam. I'm sitting here with Danny, and I was asked about gossip.
Yes. The question was, I heard that you found gossip to be not such a bad thing as everybody puts it. Although everybody is gossiping about everybody, everybody agrees also that gossip is something negative. And you actually see something positive in it, and I wanted to ask you, what could be positive about talking about somebody else?
Yeah. First of all, everyone is curious about everyone else. We know that there is a great hypocrisy in what people say about themselves and what they really think, what they really want, and what they really do.
Yes.
And I think that there's a great danger that we will believe the masks of people.
Yes.
That we will believe that what they pretend to be, this is what we will think that they are.
Okay.
I think the best example is politicians that appear to be people that want to advance high ideals and the good of the public.
Yes.
Where in fact what they want is self-glorification and the ability to use the power that they have as politicians for their own benefit.
Yes.
I think in a system where there is such a danger that you will believe the masks that powerful people portray, the only weapon that you have is to try to expose what they try to hide.
Okay.
And gossip is the best channel.
But isn't
gossip actually discloses the dirty details about the real self and the real life of people that they don't want you to know.
So
the truth of any system is within its excreta.
okay.
Excreta is urine and shit.
Okay.
There is great truth about the person in what he excretes,
Yes.
in his shit and urine, than what comes out of his mouth.
Yes.
Now, if you want to know the health of a human being,
Mm-hmm.
you don't look at what he says or what he does, you check his urine
Yes.
and his shit. Now, gossip is the urine and the shit of human beings.
Okay.
Now, if people will eat good and will drink right things, their urine and shit will be excellent.
Okay.
The more you put into your system harmful things and poisons, the more bad things will be found in your urine and in your shit.
Yes.
The same with people. If you would live clean life and there will be no distance between what you portray and what you are, then the gossip about you will be sterile.
Yes.
The more you've got things to hide, the more juicy will be the gossip about you.
The more there is distance between.
So because we live in a system that hypocrisy is basically the main rule, and people try to portray themselves as better than they are, the only means by which you can discover who you're dealing with is by gossip. Gossip is actually
Underground.
the underground system by which you expose the truth about those who lead you.
Okay. But there is gossip between women that.
Same thing.
But it somehow becomes very dirty, and people
It is
compete
dirty.
and compete about it. And
It is dirty. Gossip is dirt.
yes.
But life of people is dirt.
Okay.
And all gossip does, it exposes the dirt that other people want to hide. If there will be no dirt, and if they wouldn't hide it, there will be no gossip.
Yes. So gossip.
Now, you tell me, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is the pleasure that people derive from gossip. Well, here I differ.
Okay.
I do not treat gossip with pleasure. I treat it instrumental.
Okay.
Gossip helped me to have orientation within the world,
Okay.
knowing what actually goes on.
Okay.
I don't draw pleasure out of it because I don't live on that level. So it's true. You tell me, okay, but people who deal with gossip are not doing it to get benefit. They do it because they enjoy it.
Yes.
That I reject.
Okay.
The fact that you know that someone has got a bad thing and you feel pleasure about it, you're really coming from a low place in you.
Yes.
But then you come and ask me, Gabriel, you've got two things on the scale, you need to decide. Either you say no gossip because people get pleasure out of it, or have gossip because it shows you the truth about people. Which from the two do you choose?
Okay.
I choose to have gossip, despite the fact that people enjoy it. Not because they enjoy it, but because it's a powerful source of information.
I understand. That's amazing and very refreshing point of view about gossip. And so what you're saying is actually not the gossip itself which is a problem, it's satisfaction and that people get out of it.
Yeah, knowing the dirty details about those that seem to be without flaws,
Yes.
without any impediments. And you think to yourself, well, okay, I do bad things, but the bad things that he does is worse than mine, so I'm not that bad.
Yes.
These things I reject. I think they're petty, and so you come and tell me, okay, Gabriel, so what do you want? This is the reason why people do gossip.
Yes.
I'm saying yes, this is the reason people do gossip, but still there is the benefit of knowledge that gossip brings.
Yes.
I need to know that Al Gore asked the massagist to masturbate him, and that he is not that clear. I think the truth of people should be exposed.
Okay.
By all means, and if we do it in a way of gossip, we do it in the way of gossip. If it will be done a different way, I don't have any objection. It's not gossip that I want. I want the hidden, dirty truth.
Yes.
We think that it's enough that people have education and go to college and all the rest of it to have decent society. I think that we live in an upside down world. What seems to be clean is very, very dirty. And we are used to hide our dirt. And there are enough fools that believe that if you look clean, you are clean.
Yes. And this is what is important, to look clean but not to be clean.
This is what is important in this society. It doesn't matter how much dirt you have inside, if you manage to fool everyone, it's okay.
Yes.
And we need underground ways to expose the cheats.
Yes. And what happens if it doesn't get exposed? What is the harm in that?
Well, you get a lot of young, pure people that believe that what they see is what there is, and they commit themselves in the service of this society. Only that one day they will get woken up in horror,
Yes.
believing that they are doing good, but actually they are surrounded by cynical people that
Yes.
use their high ideals for their own dirty benefits.
Yes. I understand. And this is all a part of, this is sort of controlled conspiracy.
What, the gossip?
Yes, against the establishment.
Well, I think that I present a higher view. I don't think that those who do gossip do it from conspiracy standpoint.
Yes.
They do it because they draw pleasure out of it.
Yes.
You see, information and knowledge are very powerful tools in the hands of those that want to lead the world.
Yes.
Now, it's powerful not in the way that they have a lot of knowledge. It's powerful in the way that they eliminate the knowledge from those whom they rule.
Yes.
The more powerful you are, the less knowledge you disclose to those who are below you.
Yes.
You rule by causing ignorance.
Yes.
Gossip is one of the underground ways with which you steal knowledge that those who rule you doesn't want you to know.
And the higher you go in the pyramid, if I understand you correctly, the more the lower parts see it as mystery.
Well, I don't know if they see it as mystery, but they have illusions
Yes.
about how holy and how clean and how ideal you are. It's very good to believe that they are. Now, all the newspapers are full with things, but nevertheless, you've got enough people saying, okay, it's just the newspapers, these people really mean good and all the rest of it. But the truth of it is that the newspapers are full of gossip, full of sensation. And that's why we're very cynical, because of gossip, because of newspapers, because we know already who are dealing with.
Yes.
And it's better that than being before the French Revolution, when you thought that kings and queens and barons were high religious people
Yes.
living clean life.
So in this sense, you're talking about journalism as a good thing,
Absolutely.
and you can reach.
Again, they're coming from sensationalism, like
Yes.
these women or people that gossip.
Yes. Big headlines.
But what I like about journalism, that they are busy all the time demystifying people who appear great and idealistic, and they are putting needles in big balloons.
Okay.
Newspapers are the watchdogs of democracy.
Yes.
Of course, people read newspaper from different reasons,
Yes.
but nevertheless, it is busy minimizing the gap between what politicians pretend to be and who they really are as human beings.
Yes.
And in that, I appreciate newspapers.
Okay. So gossip is a good thing in this sense.
The value of gossip is good,
Understand?
in the end.
Thank you very much.